everybody. Happy Wednesday. I hope you are all having a fabulous start of the middle of the week. It is the middle of the week. It is hump day. And you know what that means. We are live answering a reader question. It is so good to see you here. And if you want to say hello, you can say hi in the chat. It was an ugly day here in Northern Kentucky, but now it is starting to shine, which I love. Hey there, Lauren. How are you today? I see that you're here. I love seeing you here. I see a couple other people here from Twitter. We're live on Twitter as well, so that's also fun. Hey, Crazy Cat Jackson, how are you? You've got the sun next to your name, so you must be having some pretty sunshine there. Anyways, guys, it is Wednesday, and we're here to answer a reader question. Excuse the bangs. Y'all know I'm trying to get them to grow out. They're driving me crazy. Anyways, every Wednesday I come on here and I answer a reader's question. And this week's reader's question is from Deborah Griffith. And Deborah says, do your storylines manifest all at once, or do you focus on specific characters and series at one time? Golly, that's a good question, Deborah. That's a lot of question. Anyways, what I do is obviously, I write cozy mysteries. So I write in series. And since I write in 4 series right now at one time, I literally work on one book in each series at a time. So I focus on the one series. So I have to literally, between books, I take off maybe a day and a half, so I can get out of those characters' heads, and then I step into the next series. I used to write, like when in the camper series, since there were so many and I was rapid releasing those, I was writing them back to back. And so it was easy to kind of write those back to back. And so the stories could kind of continue. And those characters were really easy. But now that I'm writing in 4 series, now also with the new series publishing next week, that's a 5th series that I'm writing in. I just don't have the time. I guess I could publish 2 books a month if I really wanted to, which this month there are getting 2 books a month, and we'll explain that in a minute. But Deborah, but my main books that I'm releasing every month are really, I just dial into that book and I focus on that book with those characters. Now, I'm not going to say that I don't get characters talking to me from the next book. Something really happens with my brain, and I don't know what it is. I guess it's just my creativity, how it works. But I'll be finishing up a book and I know that I've got to write. So I'm finishing up a Kenny Lowry book right now. And I know that I am working on finishing, although this one is in the works now, although I'm starting another book in the mail carrier series. Like Bernadette is already in my head saying, hey. And so, for instance, if I'm driving or if I'm somewhere without a notebook, which is rare, or if Eddie's not next to me because he takes great notes, then I actually will dictate stuff on my notes in my phone. I'll say, hey, Siri, open up my notes, and then say, she just went, boop, boop. I say, open up my notes.
I found these items. There were more, but this is as much as I can show. Your note from yesterday called Holiday says.
He's like going to tell you. I can't tell him what it says. So anyway, see, Siri is always my friend. So anyway, what I do is I will put those notes from the characters that are in my head so I can get them out of my head. I truly believe that when your character talks to you, that you're not ready for that character to talk to. If you don't write it down or somehow capture that, then that idea will float off to the next creative mind and the next author. So, Deborah, I hope that I answered your questions. Or your question again was manifest all the storylines at once or on the specific characters or series at a time. And really, it's a book at a time. And with my series Bibles, I'm able just to grab those Bibles and head off to the next series. So in the meantime, if you have a reader question, I'm more than happy to answer that. I will put a link into this video when we are finished where you can fill out a form and maybe your question will be answered on the next Wednesday's reader question. But I also want to make sure that you know that Four-Leaf Felony is coming out next week. People keep asking about these books, and they are a spinoff of the Camper series, and Violet Reinhammer got her own series. I did not want to give her a series, but she drove me crazy until she got her series. I really wanted it to be somebody else, different, but Violet insisted on a series. The series that I'm getting questions on from my ARC team is, where is this town? This is just Anytown, USA. It is not a specific place. So people are like, oh, I don't know anywhere between here and California with those type of landmarks. Well, there's not. It's in Tonya Land Head. Or I call it Tonya Head Land. So that's where it's located, is Holiday Junction in Tonya Land Head, the state. So I can make it what I want to be, and that's what I'm doing. And so that's why. And my Patreon just got the first chapter of Mother's Day Murder. So I'm really writing it for my Patreon group and turning them into the finished mystery afterwards that will be for sale. So currently, Four-Leaf Felony is already completed, ready to go, and it is available for pre-order, and next week is release. So my friend Karen and she asked if we might want to have a Facebook party in the Cozy Crew. And I said, sure, we can have a party all day there. And then I'm going to do a wrap up here next Thursday night at 8:30 p.m. So if you would want to come, make sure that you set that on your calendar now. At next week at the Cozy Crew. If you don't belong to the Cozy Crew, we'll also pop a link in this video afterwards, and that way you can come over, and even if you don't have to have read the book, obviously, but come over for the prizes. A lot of fun. So let's see who all is here with questions. Hey Sue, how are you this morning? Barbara Miller is from Florida. Happy Wednesday. It's good to see you. Chelsea says hello to everybody. Hello, Miss Leslie Lawrence. Leslie sends the prettiest cards. Good morning, Jane. Hey, Cheryl, how are you? Hey, Val, it's good seeing you here. And Vicky. Jane says it's hard for everything to keep up. Yes, it does. How do I keep them all straight, right? Good morning, Kathy. Hey, Jana, how are you? It's good seeing you here. And Karen, I was just talking about you. Good morning, Joy. Jane is there with Jenna. I don't know where Rowena was. I just got off a Zoom call with one of my writer friends, and Rowena was right here the whole time, like, and then she's taken off. So I don't know where she's at now. Let's see. Val said, a great question. Love your answer. Hey, Siri, right? Crazy Siri. Come to think of it, I don't think I've seen any of your books in our library. Well, Crazy Cat, your library can get them. You just have to ask the librarian to order those. I know that they have a budget. So I think, I don't know how, your librarian does that. I know at my local librarian here, I do donate my books to them, so they have them. Oh my gosh, here's Mariah. Oh, where'd she go? Mariah, how are you? Thank you for clearing that up. I could have sworn it was for another character initially. So Mariah is my amazing cover artist. If you have not seen the relaunch of the first 6 or so camper books. She is amazing. And we decided to give those a makeover. It's kind of like a haircut, kind of like how bangs grow out. They needed a little refresher. And oh my gosh, they are beautiful. I mean, I look at them and I just want to cry. So Mariah is I think she's done 1 million covers for me. I think she's my only cover artist to date that I've used. So Mariah here, we can give Mariah a clap. She is the genius behind all the covers. Literally, I don't even give her any sort of I give her no sort of idea what I want. I don't even give her the names of the books. Literally, she's come up with all of a lot of her own, except for my friend Janet Overstreet. She's come up with a few that I've given to Mariah. But Mariah, you have to fill out this form for Mariah, and it's like, what's the blurb? What's the title? What are you thinking of? And I'm like, yeah, whatever's in your head. And so, because I trust her 110%. So yeah, so love the captions. Thanks, Jay. So excited to be part of the group. Thank you, Lauren. I'm so glad you're in Patreon too. We love seeing you there. Book discussion is Friday night. Yes, Karen, thank you so much. So book discussion for Barista Bump Off is Friday night in the Cozy Crew as well. Prizes as well. We love to give prizes. Hey, Karen Alsop, I was just talking about you with Duffy Brown the other day. I love them too, Mariah. You're the best. And she does do great artwork. Anyways, guys, it's so good seeing you, and I will be back here next Wednesday. Today is Eddie's birthday. Happy birthday, Eddie. He's not on Facebook, but it's his birthday. So tonight I'm getting ready now I've done all my work today. I need to go out and get a gluten-free cake for him. We're going out with the kids for supper, and my sister and my brother-in-law. So that's tonight. We're having Mexican, which is one of our favorites. And we're actually going out to dinner. I'm not cooking, but I will see you guys next week on Wednesday. And then on this Friday, I'll see you at book club. And then next week here on Wednesday, read and answer the question. And then on Thursday for the fun release party. Don't miss it. I love you guys so much. And what about the fun Wordle? Was that not hilarious? Scroll down if you didn't play the Tonya Kappes Wordle yesterday. It's hilarious. Love you guys. Bye. Have a good one.